Hey, I'm here with Vladimir Minenko, our head of Qt Automotive Platform Development. And what we are showing up here is our new automotive reference platform based on Qt Auto. It's called Triton UI. And Vladimir, tell us more. What does it bring for the automotive industry?
Yeah, thank you, Dennis. As you already started describing it, this is a Qt-based automotive reference platform, which includes also development tools. We develop in a collaborative work with Qt company and KDIB as another partner in the project. And this is a reference implementation for the central stack especially, as well as the rich content for the cluster, plus some other development tools and a remote UI, which I will mention later. So why we do it for in automotive space and why we do this in the way how we do it. So this is a multi-process environment, which also shows all applications on one screen. So why do we need multi-process environment in sometimes relatively simple systems, sometimes the systems are more complex? So this allows to start development the complex system in pieces, do it step by step and do it also gradually and also scale the system up and down if some things do not work well. So in this demonstrator, we also got a few applications which are just a reference implementation in different domains. So we've got a vehicle application which has a 3D car model. It consists of multiple objects. You can remotely control these objects from the UI. So basically, there's a 3D objects which are then moved by a command from another part of the application. We have got here a reference implementation we have done with here. So there's the here maps integrated in the UI. We also provided a couple of other applications as a reference. And we also provide a network component, which we call application store. We actually called it more deployment server. This is why I was a bit slow on this name. We like really to call it deployment server because this serves as a component and application pool in development team where application developers can publish it on the network and others can download it and test it. Okay, so in here we basically have a development seat which can be located somewhere in premises of our customers or maybe even my team back in Europe. So we have got here a development notebook. It runs Qt Creator, where currently the person develops a QML-based application. And the special thing about it is we provide a special interfaces also to this multi-process environment. And the developer can just push the button here on the UI, and application will be packaged and started on the remote unit.
Hi, I'm here with Alistair Adams, Global Product Manager from the Qt company. And what we are showing up here is the integrated digital cockpit concept. And this is really an amazing solution based on Renesas hardware and Integrity Hypervisor. And I would like to pass over to you to tell us more about this specific solution.
Okay, well, thank you. So here we have the two screens here. We're showing the instrument cluster on one side, and we have the IVI here. So the IVI is running on the Linux partition, and the instrument cluster is running on the Integrity partition. So you need the reason for doing that is you need a lot more on the safety security side. So it's really important that this never crashes. Obviously, in an infotainment system, you don't want this to crash, but usually it doesn't. But this has to be very secure, which is why we have the hypervisor there. So what we're showing you here is that we can actually show graphic sharing from one OS domain into the next. So I can go in here and I can go select my music, and as I change my music, we can see that it updates here as well. We also have a way to do a little bit of remote control here, and we can just sort of simulate some of the dials changing here on the instrument cluster. And then we can also show the telltales here. And part of the whole integrated digital cluster is that we need to have these telltales have to meet the ASIL-B ISO 262 standards. So we have the Qt-Safe renderer, which is rendering these. So that means that if anything else crashes, these will always display and accurately show the correct information.
So Vladimir was talking about the pixel side of things, and this brings us to the other part of what Luxoft can offer, which is our silicon competence. So here we have a reference platform that we've developed together with Intel, running the same software platform that Vladimir just showed you. And this is a board that's we run all our software on, and we support all the peripherals on. And here we have all the automotive connectivity that you would expect on a IVI head unit. And this board is intended to be as flexible as possible. And other than all the connectivity we have on the board, which is what you would typically want in an IVI system, like CAN, FlexRay, Lean, Ethernet, ABB, Dirana tuner from NXP, digital radio. We also have 2 expansion connectors, which you can use to connect various interfaces to the board. We're doing another demo here at CES with Intel, where we've used these connectors to bring in up to 5 surround view cameras using the FPD-Link 3 interface. And there are a variety of other options also available, like adding Ethernet ports, adding multiple displays. And this is something that we've seen customers ask for, being able to connect various displays of different sizes in the car, touchscreen displays, being able to connect a large number of cameras. And this is the perfect platform for that. So this system uses an Intel FPGA, which lets us be very flexible in what kind of connectivity we can support, because the FPGA can be updated and reconfigured based on the needs of the customer. And we also use a modular CPU connector. So this board is not limited to one SoC platform. We actually support Intel, Qualcomm, Renesas, NVIDIA, and more on the same platform. And we will add support for all these peripherals in our software package, which will be available during the year. And we plan to expand the connectivity of the board. So this is something that we can build on for several years.